Hi, my name is Dr. Christiane Schweitzer with thesittingsociety.org, where you can learn how to live a healthy and pain-free sitting life. Today I want to talk about some of the causes of lower back pain, and then I'll give you a couple exercises and a stretch to help decrease it. Now, many people believe that lower back pain is caused primarily from irritation of the sciatic nerve. This condition is usually from a lower disc herniation, or it could be a bone spur or spinal degeneration pushing on the sciatic nerve. It could also be a stenosis of the spinal canal, which pushes on the nerve as it exits out the foramen. But it can also be from a condition called piriformis syndrome, where the muscle actually pushes on the nerve. Okay, so what do we do to stop all these sensations? Well, we just need to get whatever's pushing on the nerve off of the nerve. Sounds easy, right? Okay, let me give you an example. So I have a lower lumbar disc herniation, and if I sit the wrong way on my couch, if I sit sideways on my couch, I'll start to feel like a numbness and tingling in my second right toe, and then my back hurts the next day. So first I make sure I don't sit that way anymore, and then I'll also do McKenzie extension exercises for the back, and within a day or two that pain will go away. And as long as I don't sit sideways on the couch, I'm good. It did take me some time to figure out what was causing my numbness to my toes. So don't beat yourself up if you don't get it right away. Just pay attention, be aware, so you can practice the postural awareness that I talked about in one of my videos, and just write it down. Like if you feel pain or numbness or tingling, one of those things, all of those things, write it down. What were you doing right before you did that? Or what are you doing right now that's causing these symptoms? And then just keep a log, every day for about a week and kind of see what you're doing. You may be able to do something different than what you're doing to accomplish the same goal. There's many causes of back pain, and without evaluating you, I can't diagnose you to give you the perfect treatment. But what I can do is show you a couple exercises and a stretch. The two exercises are going to help to strengthen your core. One of them is while you're sitting. The other one is in your workspace that you can do. And believe me, once you strengthen your core, it's going to help to take pressure off your lower back and might actually move whatever it is pushing on that sciatic nerve. Okay, the first exercise, you're going to be sitting, and because this is a sitting channel, I got to make sure you know to sit on your sits bones, not your tailbone. And if you feel that when you're sitting on your sits bones, your back is a little too hollow here, you just want to tuck your pelvis a little bit. So just make sure you're still sitting on your sits bones. And then this may not seem like a very effective stretch or exercise. You may not seem like you're strengthening a lot, but it really strengthens the small little muscles that are attached to your lumbar spine to help stabilize them better, but it also tightens your core and it takes pressure off your back. So all you do is just bring your arms up all the way, holding your core, so you can do those core stabilizing breaths that I taught in one of my videos. And then while they're tight, you want to go ahead and bring your arms up, and you want to make sure that your spine doesn't move while you're sitting. So sometimes just lifting your arms, you can start to compensate and move your body around. So the whole idea is to stabilize your spine. So you want to just make sure you don't move around. So that's why you might have to do this very slowly. You may wobble a little bit here, and then just keep bringing your arms up until you feel like your spine is straight and that your abdominals are pretty contracted. And then while you're sitting, here, you want to bring one knee up just a little bit, making sure not to move your back around. Keep it right where it is, and you just hold this for 5 seconds, and then bring your knee down, and then you're gonna bring your other knee up and hold again for about 5 seconds. And you can do 5 of these, 5 on each leg. So 5-second holds, 5 on each leg, and you'll see over time that you feel a lot stronger in your abdominals, and also you might feel a little less pain after doing this for about a week or so, a couple times a day, at least 2-3 times a day. And just let me know how it goes, okay? This next exercise is a sit to stand exercise. So this is awesome to decrease pressure on the lower back, as well as build some core strength, and even tighten the glutes and the quadriceps. The key is first of all, you want to start sitting on your sits bones, of course, and then you want to push down with your heels, okay? So you push down with your heels and you want to go straight up. You really want to do this anytime you go to stand up from a sitting position. It's super important to do. Now you also want to remember when you go to stand up, you don't want to lean too far forward. A lot of people do that. They lean far forward, they push up with their hand to get up, and you really use those lower back muscles to do that. You just need to lean forward enough to get to the center of gravity, and then the rest of the work is going to be with you pushing up from your heels. So just like that. And you want to do that about 10 to 15 times. Okay, this stretch is awesome. I do this when I'm sitting at my desk all day, if I'm on the nursing floor, or a doctor all day. So you can do this 2-3 times a day if you want, but at least get it in once a day to kind of decompresses that spine. It like distracts it a bit, and so it can take pressure off the lower back. So it just feels good. Remember, if any of this hurts when you go to do a stretch and it actually makes it feel worse, then stop doing it. So what you want to do is you can do it sitting and you can do it standing. So I'll show you both ways. So sitting, you just want to make sure that your shoulders and your head are in line with your desk. And so you just put your hands out in front of you, clear your desk if you need to, and bring your body down here so it's level with the desk. And then you can push back on your chair so you feel a deeper stretch. And you just hold there for about 10 to 15 seconds, taking nice deep breaths. And it just feels so good. Okay, and that's it. That's all that for that one. All right, and then we're gonna do it standing up. Okay, so for this one, you're gonna stand up next to your desk. You're going to put your hands on your desk. You're going to have the same, idea where your head and your shoulders are level with your desk. Obviously, it won't be perfectly level. And then you're going to make sure also when you're standing that you don't have your knees in front of your toes. So you got to keep an eye on that, okay? So let me show you what it looks like. Oh yeah, and your feet are about hip width apart here. And that's it. And you just take nice deep breaths, and you should feel kind of a pulling, towards your desk as well as a pulling towards the other side of the room. And just take nice deep breaths and feel that stretch. So if you guys have any questions, let me know in the comment section down below. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe so you can get notified when I come out with new videos specifically for people who sit frequently. And I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time.